Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25. At the 24-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On second and 9, Cousins. It's caught by Treadwell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. To throw, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Cook, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Check three. Jim. One.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Cousins throw complete to Thielen. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 55 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
From the 22, Wilson, flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
Number 3, Russell Wilson. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The defensive... And Daniil Hunter drops him.
Daniil Hunter. A loss of 9 on the sack. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Daniil Hunter in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Well, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You got tight right there.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 34 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Returnable for Sherrills. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Two. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Hey, box drop.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, they set up the screen to Lynch. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk 1st down.
Good.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
General West. Kill. Whip.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now it's Lockett. Good move at the 30. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
50 high. What are these? 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the center.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 9-yard line.
57. Hey, Delta. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 57's the mic. Watch it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Seahawks nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Big edge. Switch. Spot.
They'll toss it out to Carson. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Good job right there.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
40.
On third down, Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn 14. Watch out. Check the backer.
They'll run on first down. Carson. Shamar Stephen there on the tackle.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Mike 54. I'll go special. 36. Alert.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Get that quarterback, D-line. 25. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Check.
Wilson to throw on third down. Being chased out left. And he's got Lockett. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Lynch. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Myers connects on the PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a run with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 15. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Shift! Switch! Switch!
On first down, it's Cook. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone. He juked him. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
54. Check. Watch 54. I'm going to come back to you.
2nd down 6.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, here we go. Check. Cross.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flush to his right. He'll find Metcalf. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Check safety.
On 1st down, Wilson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you.
Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. They'll run with Lynch. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 3. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Watch the screen.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On the ground, it's Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Vikings on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 11. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
54. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Fresno. Check 4. 12. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch. 54.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Touch 50. My 40. 19.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40. Hey, tighten down.
Hey, zero.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Good.
40's the mic. Better bring it. You better bring it.
36 power.
I'm letting you know right here.
Throwing again here. Wilson flushed out right. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Shift. 40's the mic. Squeeze.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Alert 3.
Alert.
Check. 40's mic. 40's the mic. Target. Hatchet. Check three.
One left.
Again, Wilson being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On second down, Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Now, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game.